Hello. Hello. What is this? Okay. Gay. I agree. He's not banned anymore. Who else is banned? You're banned, I think, or something. Tommy's dead. Husband barely plays. Willie's hit or miss. Miss. Eh. This team is terrible. I'm the only. I'm like the goat, and then I'm just with these nons. The nons. Even then, the only cracked person on this team is really Bookie, and he's out of the picture. Pretty easy. I find that funny for all this time. Kirk. Yeah, I would say this is like the most accurate skill level board, except Red 9N. Uh, excluding these two guys, this is fairly accurate. I don't know about Toji though. I would probably swap Boogie and Toji around, but anyways, yeah, I'm the biggest pain in the ass to deal with by far. Second only maybe Jamie. He's pretty good at the game. If you said Bookie's also pretty good. If you had Bookie in his prime. Okay, if you took Boogie in his prime, me in my prime, Jamie in his prime. That's a close battle right there. That's really close. All right, that's pretty close. I think Bookie would. I don't know. I think he's 50-50 on beating me. Both of us in our prime. See, I'm a long time from my prime. That was before I met Bookie. All right, that was a long time ago. All right, those times are past me. But I think honestly I could beat him. I don't know. I don't know, but he was pretty good in his prime too. I would say that's a 50-50 thing. You lose to Jamie though, he'd win. He'd win. I can't beat that kid. I can't do it. I have been able to in the past, but he's too good. I think it's just what he plays on. If I were on a PC, that would be very different. I would completely smoke them, but it's not the case. I'm stuck on this, so I have a little the disability. Oh well. Uh, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna let Bankrupt last till April 1st. I don't think I want to. There's no reason. Nobody cares. I'm scared of it. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Uh, it had a lot of potential. I'll say that. Had a lot of potential. Just uh, things just don't work out. There's people on here aren't of I don't know the caliber that's required to make this work. They're just not. There's nobody on a brain frequency that makes this suitable. If you had 10 of me running around, yeah, this would probably work, but there's only one of me, and I'm the owner. So I'm automatically unable to participate no matter how hard I try. I can't. This is perfect for me, but I can't do it. It's, I can't participate as much as I would love to. I can. Good luck. Man, I can't do it. Oh well. Same thing goes with everything else. I want an Earth SMP. I would win at an Earth SMP. because I'm the owner and I do win at the Earth S&P, it makes me look bad because it looks like I'm cheating even though I'm not. So even then I can't really play that either because it'll make me, you know, it'll make people upset. Can't do that. So I mean, it's better than going to the Civcraft and having idiots running it. Yeah, that's the thing. For all this time, we started out on Twitch many years ago, many years, and when we did, we were anarchists. We'd go around to these servers and we'd destroy them. It would be very fun. We would conquer them, and that was back before the cringy YouTubers started doing that. All right, that was a very niche thing. Not a lot of people did that. The only person that like did that was like maybe even that's a stretch. Maybe like Technoblade was like the closest thing to like someone popular doing that. But even then, not really because that was scripted. It doesn't really count. And then everybody else tried to copy that, and it ruined it. So now here I am going in reverse. Oh well. I would have absolutely blown up if I stayed the way I was 5 years ago to now. I would be very very popular. Hmm. That's not what it's about. See, I'm the perfect server destroyer. So when I'm running things, I know how to prevent things. I know what to look for. I know where the weak spots are. I know where the weaknesses are. I know what makes things collapse. I know what makes things fail. But the problem is, nobody else here is able to understand or participate in a manner that's appropriate. Therefore, it doesn't work. It's like communism. It's a great idea. It's built on trust. It doesn't really work. And nobody is going to be trustworthy because, seriously, if you had the opportunity to take something selfishly to benefit yourself and not others, you would take that opportunity. Because you would be stupid not to, because if you don't, somebody else will. Therefore, the ideology crumbles. It doesn't work. Same thing here. Well, not communism, but you know what I mean. There's no. Mm, Nobody is acting the way I would like them to. Causes nobody to be on. Nobody's on Minecraft anymore, which I find very interesting. I find that very interesting. I feel like now is one of the best times to be on here, but nobody's on. Anyways, this is Bankrupt. We're done. We still have to do the season 3 lore or whatever. What is even the lore for this one? Number 4. What is even the lore? A general idea. Not too sure though. That'll take a long time. I eventually want to make a video on it. It's gonna be one full video. It's gonna like cover all the lore and stuff. I'm gonna have to go through like dozens of hours of stream footage and find all the stuff that I wanted to use, and clips and whatnot. It'd be like at least like a 30 or 45 minute long video, probably 40 minutes ish, 30 to 40 minutes, I would say. It would be pretty long. I'm long. Okay. This is the map. You can see everything. We can just do a little tour from here. This is my version of Trump Tower. This is the candy shop. Yada yada. The nightclub. The government building. The casino, which never opened really because they didn't build the interior machines. Someone else said they would, and then they didn't. I said I would, and then I didn't. Colosseum, this is like the Roman section with Gaius. That never really took off. I never really got around to building those things. This is Bookie's little area here, which is just no offense, but it's lazy and garbage. I'm very disappointed. Um, there's this little track that I made. I didn't update these maps. There's like wind turbines. Did I update it? I think I did. Or was it here? I don't know. Something like that. In this Black Wolf's area. This is the island, the artificial island I made, and then this is Epstein. The other island. This is the RV. This is the church, bar, Two Ridges, Tommy's Bridge, Part Two. Tommy's house is under here, underneath heaven. Crazy thing. This is South Park. It's the Eiffel Tower. It's camp. We'll call it that. The end portal. The prison. Courtroom. Toji's house. Westman's house. My house. Uh, Tommy's Fish and Chips. The Bookie house. The portal. Spawn. The ship. The bounty board. The other. That's the bounty board. That's a team board or whatever. These are. That's where I am. Anyways, we're done. That's it. Hold on. 1 second. Sorry, Chad. I gotta go do some illegal arms dealing. I'm kidding. I'm dealing with Nerf item. Okay. Okay, stream. Guys, I am going to leave to go do a Nerf war. Very fun. I'll be back later.